This is a continuation of where I went to high school. After I graduated, I guess I graduated elementary school, the old Monroe School I featured in an earlier video from last year. And then I went to junior high here in the 8th grade. This is where Mama went to high school. This had the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade of high school when she was going to school. And you can't get to the front of the school anymore to get this view, so I'm going to concentrate on the back of the school, which is where we went in anyhow. So we set up in a corner between the school and what was the cafeteria and the gym at the time, and we're on the corner of the street in the building where the buses stop and let us off every morning. And the 8th grade, which is where I was at, is in the middle floor, and the 7th was on the top, the 8th in the middle, and the 9th was on the bottom that year. And I do a whole lot of maneuvering around here. The old folks living there now, fixed income, and there was right there where all the green is at, there was a fire escape. We wasn't supposed to mess with it, but we'd get out on there and do a little smoke, have a cigarette. We wasn't supposed to be smoking at that time. And I had to do right much maneuvering to get over there where I wanted to get and see what I wanted to see. And it was a little bit of a trouble. I was flying my FEMI A3 instead of my Typhoon H Plus that day. And that parking lot and all that over there was not there. The houses and parking lot and everything was not there. It was just a grassy field at that time. So we could get out there and kind of goof off a little bit, and we'd have our fisticuffs out there. If we got in too big of an argument, we'd take it out there that field and hope we could take care of business before the teachers come out there and dropped it, stopped it and everything. And we even had some girl fights out there, and everybody gathered around the girls when they was fighting. We'd try to stop the teachers from stopping that, and everybody be hollering cat fight, and we just have a large time. Well, not a lot of blood spilled, just a bunch of bruises and maybe a few abrasions and a whole lot of hurt feelings more than anything in the world, because we just, had a good time. But what I learned this year in school more than anything was that city kids had a whole different mindset than us country children did. We were as strong as they were from working on farms and playing out in the woods and everything, but we weren't as tough mentally as they were. They were some different attitude sons of guns, and we had to learn right quick to get that attitude right, or we wasn't going to make it at all. And some of us was up to the task, and some of us wasn't. So the ones that was had to kind of look after the ones that wasn't, and that was a full-time job. But we made it through the 8th grade, and we had a big going on the next year, and I can't even get into that at all. Yet I got the video of the school we went to 9th grade in, but I left this school and went to another one in the 9th grade, and I can't even talk about that one. I'll have to do something else with the video on that one, because it was a tragedy. That year was a tragedy, and it led to another year that was even worse. But I got some video of this old school, and like I said, the old folks lived in there. And I had an uncle that lived in there before he passed on. And I'd visit him in there, and I seen some people in there that worked in there, helped the old folks that I went to school with, and they were good people. And I was, like I said, we was in that corner, and I'm going to come back down land now. And I'll just say, I hope y'all got a pretty good little glimpse of my school in junior high school. And I had a pretty good time there, but like I said, I learned how to toughen up a little bit in my mind, and I needed it. So y'all take care, play pretty, have fun, and I'll talk to you in the next video.